The workouts featured in the following show may not be suitable for everyone. It is recommended that you consult a physician before beginning any fitness program.
Hi there, I'm Meg, the host of Fit Over 50, and I'm here with Fit Finley. Fit Finley is a 9-year-old Bichon Poodle, and he joins me for all of my sessions. I'm a certified personal trainer and an older adult fitness expert, and I am also the owner of AIM Fitness. In today's episode, we are going to be focusing on leg strength and balance. We're going to be working on different movements for fall prevention. So you're going to love the workout that we have today. All right, we're going to get started with a warm-up. So let's start by tapping those toes. Looks like Finley's going to be joining us right here, and he blends right into the carpet, doesn't he? All right, so as we tap, let's reach right in front. Reach with that opposite arm. Now, if you feel more comfortable during today's workout, I suggest you do this right beside a chair, and you can hold on to that chair for balance. All right, now let's lift that leg a little bit higher. We're going to reach with the opposite arm. Continue doing that and add a kick. Good work. Now we're all at different levels, so really make sure that you are safe as you're exercising. Think about shoulders back, think about really lengthening, reaching with that arm. Now we're gonna slow it down and focus on one leg. So I want you to lift that leg and lower it down. We're gonna add both arms. Lift the leg and lower. Good. Now easier is to go a lot faster. It's harder to slow it down. So see if you can keep it slow. We're going to lift and lower. Another 5. Good. And 4. For the last 3, let's hold it up. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Let's lift. Hold. 1, 2, 3. And 1 more. Lift and hold. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now let's switch to that other leg. Same thing. But this time, let's change those arms. We're going to lift your arms out to the side. Now, a few tips for balance. It does help if you tighten up your stomach. Even if you press into your stomach, that can help to activate those muscles. It also helps if you find a focal point. So look straight ahead. That will help you instead of looking down at the floor. Good. For the last 3, let's hold it. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Let's lift. 3, 2, 1. 1 more. Holding it here. 3, 2, 1. Good work. So now we're going to take one leg in front, one leg back, and we're going to move to the rock. So for this one, we're going to start by swinging those arms in front and then back. So lift the toes and then lift the heels. Here we go. Option 1 is to keep your feet on the floor, toes and heels lifting. Option 2, lift the knees. Lifting and then kicking that leg back behind you. All right, very good. Let's do another 3 and 2 and 1. Now flatten those feet, bend those knees, and bring those arms nice and wide. And I want us to add a twist. Let's reach your hand to your opposite hip. Now, if you've osteoporosis, do what I'm doing right now, just moving those arms, keeping your torso straight. But otherwise, you can add a twist, twisting from your waist, side to side. Now, to challenge your balance a little further, look over that shoulder, side to side. Good. Think about pulling in that stomach. Awesome. Now, if you really want to challenge that balance, lift the back leg, either just the heel or hover that foot and continue reaching with those arms. Good. All right, let's do another 3. This is a lot more challenging, I'll tell you that. You probably know that. And 1. Good. All right, we're going to change legs. Let's do that same sequence on the other side, starting with the heel lift, toe lift, reaching your arms in front, squeezing back. I love this one for posture. Good work. So think about tightening up that stomach, leaning forwards and tighten to pull yourself back. This is a really helpful tip for you to start doing. And I've had a few ladies in my exercise classes tell me that they have not fallen because they have used this technique. They practice tightening up their core when they're doing housework and when they're walking. And one woman recently said she was on the sidewalk, started to trip, and she felt her body tighten up. And her core kept her up. She didn't fall. So that was wonderful to hear. So if that's maybe a story that you can relate with and you don't want to fall, think about always tightening up your core. Option 2 here is adding those knees. Kick the leg back, lift the knee in front. Really think about squeezing back, tightening up. All right, that's great. Another 3, 2, and 1. Both feet flat on the floor here, and we're going to add that twist again. So option 1, if you have osteoporosis, just move the arms, no twisting. Option 2, twist and maybe even look side to side. And then we've got our advanced options, leaning forwards, lifting either the heel or that full foot off the floor. Good work. So keep on going. Keep on breathing. Sometimes we hold our breath when we're doing these ones. Another 3, and 2, and 1. Good. All right, lower that foot and let's take it to the side. We're going to move to a side step. Hands here and circle the arms backwards. All right, very good. So it's good to change directions as we're exercising, because oftentimes what happens is when we're moving around the house or going for a walk or grocery shopping, we do have to change directions quickly. So what I want us to do here is we're going to do a few side steps. And then I want you to change to the other way. So we're stepping one way and the other. See if you can keep on circling those shoulders backwards. So stepping one side and then the other way. Good. All right, we're going to go back to our regular side step and let's lift that knee. So tighten up that stomach, lift that knee nice and high. And then as we continue, let's change the arms. One arm reaching up, one arm reaching down. And as we do this one, we can also do a bit of traveling. So stepping one way, the other way, facing different walls in your house. We're having some fun with this one. And we want to add a little bit of a pause. Whoop, you might find that you do get off balance. That's okay. That's why we're practicing now. All right. So we're pausing. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, that's good. Let's circle back. Keep on lifting that leg. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Good work. All right, let's take a quick break, grab some water, and I'll see you back here in a minute.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to learn more.
Welcome back. So we're going to continue with our balance exercises, and we're going to be using our weights. So today I'm using 5 pounds. You can use anywhere from 3 to 6, and really listen to your arms. They'll let you know if they're heavy enough or too light. So we're going to get started right away with the opposite knee lift and our bicep curl. So as we do this, I want you to think about lifting that weight right up towards that shoulder, opposite knee lifts. All right, and once you get into the rhythm of this one feels great. You could do this one all day. All right, so really thinking about lifting the knee nice and high. We're tightening up that stomach. Good. And think about keeping your elbow out to the side. We're not squeezing it right into your torso. Good. All right, good. Let's do a 3 per side. And 1. Now we're going to keep lifting those knees, but we're going to change those arms. So this time we're doing an overhead press. All right, so we're going to continue with the opposite side, and I want us to slow it down. So it is challenging that balance. So pressing up. Now if your shoulders bother you, just go halfway. That's okay. Good, pressing up. All right, good. Now the advanced option here is to keep that knee lifted, do one arm, and do the other arm, and then lower the leg. Let's do the other side. Pressing up, keep that knee lifted, press, and lower the leg. So lift. One arm and the other arm. So you've got to hold your knee up a little longer. A challenge is good for us, isn't it? Good. All right, one more each side. Pressing up overhead, other arm. And one more with this leg. All right, excellent job. So we're going to do one side next, so you can set your weight down off to the side. If you do have a chair handy, this is a great one to do with a chair. We're going to stand with one foot right in front of the other, maybe slightly off to the side, that's fine. Place your hand right on your hip, and the other arm is going to be beside you. So we're going to be focusing on lower body and upper body together. So we're going to start by bending those knees, hips back, arm is straight, and then once you rise up, we're going to be lifting that elbow to strengthen up those shoulders with a row. So bend into the knees. And let's lift that elbow. Breathing in, breathing out. And this replicates a movement we do all the time. Leaning over to unload the groceries. Maybe to pick something up that's fallen down. Good. Maybe it's to pet a cute little dog. So it's good to have that ability where we won't feel like we're going to fall over when we're leaning over. Good. All right, we're building up some confidence as we exercise. That's the whole point, is to build up that strength, to improve our balance, to feel better, feel safer. Good. So let's move to the other side right away. Same thing, one foot slightly in front of the other, hand on the hip, hinge from your hips. Good. We're lifting. Awesome work. Good, there we go. Let's keep on going. Now you may find that one side is easier than the other. That is normal. A lot of people I know do find that they have more strength on their dominant side. Maybe it's their right side. But it's equally important to strengthen the other side, because that's sometimes where falls happen, is your weaker leg doesn't have enough time to respond. All right, last one here. All right, well done. So let's switch to the other side. Let's switch to the other side. And I want you to hold on to that weight. We're gonna lift the opposite leg right off the floor. Now, I like to lean my foot right against the other leg, and you can reach your arm out to the side. And I want you to hold this between 5 to 10 seconds. All right, let's lower that leg. We're gonna do it again. I'm gonna count for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start with 5. And again, let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're pulling that stomach in, looking forwards at that focal point. 2, 3, 4, 5. And for our last one, let's do 10 seconds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Switch to the other side. Here we go. 5 seconds. Lift. Arm out to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I've got a counter right behind me. If you have one too, or a chair, you can always use that. Good. Lower. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then our last one, 10 seconds, a little longer. Shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Good. Alrighty, so let's move to our next one. We're going to grab both weights. Good. And we're going to just do a nice easy lean, leaning from one side to the other. So again, we want to think about tightening up that core, bending into one knee at a time. Good. So stabilization. If you get up and lean quickly to one side, are you going to feel like you can right yourself, or are you going to find that you're going to lose that balance and fall? We want to stay strong on our feet, and that's what this workout is all about. 2 and 1. All right, let's take a quick water break, and I'll meet you back here in a minute.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to learn more.
Welcome back. All right, we're going to continue. I've got my chair with me this time, so I encourage you to do the same. This will give you some extra stability as we work the back of the legs. So we're going to be holding on with one hand, hold on to your weight with the other, and it's the opposite leg that's going to be lifting behind us. So option 1 is standing up nice and tall and just focus on the back of the leg, squeezing your glutes as we go. Option 2 is to hinge from the hips, leaning forwards. And as you do this, you can also add the bicep curl. Here we go, leaning forwards, using that chair just lightly. Holding on with a few fingers is fine. Now the leg that you're standing on, you can slightly bend that knee. Help to give you a bit of extra stability. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're going to do the other side. So switching legs, switching arms. Option 1, arms at your side. So do this if you really just want to focus on that leg. Option 2, adding the bicep curl, lifting the weight up. All right, so remember a slight bend to that opposite knee. We're keeping that back straight, not rounding. And try not to hold on to that chair for dear life, maybe just balancing with a few fingers. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So feel that in the back of the leg and also in the back of the supporting leg too. All right, so let's set that weight down. We're going to be moving to some more balance work, and we're going to start with our toe right on that floor with some knee tilts. Take the knee out and in. Now option 1 is keeping your knee where it is, out and in, and keeping your toe on the floor. Option 2 is lifting the leg and keep your foot right against your leg. Now you can challenge that balance bringing both arms out to the side. Use the chair if you need to. Do another 3, 2. Oops, see, that's why we have a chair. Even instructors fall sometimes too. And release. Let's do the other side. Before we do, let's walk it out. Other side. Option 1, toe on the floor. Now, if you've had a hip or knee replacement, just go about halfway, not quite as wide. And then the other option is to lift, challenging the balance. Remember my tips about looking straight ahead. Keep your gaze up. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So from here, we're going to move into a few really great stretches. Let's take a big step back, bending into your front knee. Back leg is getting that nice stretch. And you can lean right in towards that chair. Good. And my fit tip of the day for you is to boost your balance. Boost your balance by thinking about balancing during the day. One of my favorite places to do it is right in the kitchen. You'll see my kitchen behind me. Right along that counter. So you can practice walking with one foot right in front of the other. You can do what we did today, lifting your foot up off the floor, challenging yourself 10 seconds, maybe working yourself up to 20 and 30 seconds as well. Now lift the leg. Now you can move that chair away from you so you can lengthen. And let's reach with your opposite arm. Finding that balance, maybe hovering that hand, or challenge yourself by reaching both arms in front. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Let's do the other side. Big step back, bend right into that front knee. Good, leaning in towards that chair. Good. Something else you can do to assess your balance is you can time yourself. You can set your stopwatch and just see how long can you lift your foot and keep it off the floor. Now, sometimes when people do this for the first time, it's a really low number, but don't worry, the more you practice, you'll see that number go up. All right, lift that leg behind you, reaching with the opposite arm, hover the hand, or extend both arms. Straight ahead, relax your shoulders, relax the neck. You've got this. And release. Very good. Now let's take those hips from one side to the other and do some circles. Hip circles are really good for the hips. They use those muscles right around your hips, good for glutes as well. Good to loosen everything up. And then change directions the other way. All right, very good. Now let's hold it here. We're going to lift your heel and let's circle your ankle. And as you do this, look over your shoulder, side to side. Lower that foot. And we'll do the other side, lifting, and this time looking up and down. Stretching the neck. One more time. And release. Wonderful. Let's finish off with a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale 2 more times. Great work today. I hope you are noticing that your balance is slowly improving. I hope to see you again. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed today's workout. Don't forget to visit rogerstv.com for schedules and listings of other great workout programs that you can enjoy right in the comfort of your own home. Exercise is just one of the steps we can take towards healthy living. Be sure to safeguard your home against hazards that could result in slips, trips, and falls. Don't forget to schedule regular health checkups with your providers and enrich your body with plenty of rest, water, and nutrient-dense foods. Visit ottawapublichealth.ca or call them at 613-580-6744 for some excellent tips and publications on the many ways you can maintain a healthy, safe, and happy lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.